fairly clear from what he says that he's about to climb down off the balcony. And again, in the first quarto version of the scene, we have the really useful stage direction, he goeth down. So, he goeth down.
Art thou gone so, love lord, husband, friend? I must hear from thee every day in the hour. For in a minute there are many days. Oh, by this count I shall be much in years ere again I behold my Romeo.
Farewell! I will admit no opportunity that may convey my greetings, love, to thee.
Oh, think you shall we ever meet again?
I doubt it not, and all these woes shall serve for sweet discourses in our time to come.
Oh God, I have an ill-dividing soul. Methinks I see thee now thou art below, as one dead in the bottom of a tomb. Either my eyesight fails or thou lookest blue.
And trust me, love, in my eyes so do you. My sorrow drinks our blood. Adieu, adieu.
All men call thee fickle. If thou art fickle, what dost thou with him? There's a noun for fate. Be fickle, fortune, for then I hope thou wilt not keep him long, but send him back.
Now, the stage direction that most people expect to see here is enter mother and nurse. And that's what most modern editions use. However, since we're using the folio text, there's no nurse here. It's just enter mother. The nurse shows up later. But we're going to miss her very much in a second.
Oh, daughter, are you up?
Who is that calls? Is it my lady mother? Is she not down so late or up so early? What unaccustomed cause procures her hither?
Pause. Now, we again have that same problem where, for some reason, Juliet's mother has gone looking for her out in the backyard, despite the fact that the nurse said she was going to the room. So what Juliet's going to do is descend using, again, the helpful stage direction from the first quarto, she goeth down. Now, we've already seen what goeth down must mean. So, you know something? It probably this time means that you use the stairs. Because or else, once again, she's jumping out of the window. Instead, what we get here is a sort of reversal. Before, the bedroom balcony was there, and the rest of the bedroom was backstage upstairs. Now, the balcony is in there, and she's going to be coming out to the rest of her room in order to talk to her mother. So, continue.
What, daughter? What? Juliet! Juliet!
Madam, I am not well.
Thank you. Now, the reason I said that we're going to miss the nurse is because in the folio version, in the second quarto, there's not enough time for Juliet to actually get all the way downstairs. Luckily, in the first quarto, most people say it's a bad quarto, but it seems like it's a performance text. The nurse also enters and also yells for Juliet for a while, giving her a lot more time to get downstairs. So those are all things that, you know, an editor can do with the text to sort of give an idea to someone who's going to be reading it or using it of what's actually going on, instead of, you know, worrying about actresses leaping from balconies to their death in the backyard. The thesis so far, editors muck up everything by secretly acting like directors. But the texts are sort of a mess without them. So what do? Or I guess what do I do? I'm working on a new theatrical edition of Romeo and Juliet based on the work of Margaret Jane Kidney. You don't need to remember that name, and you don't need to be able to read that over there. She created a mock-up of a couple of pages in response to these problems with uncertainty and the anti-theatricality of conventional text. Now, this edition is specifically designed for actors and directors looking for a text they can use as a play script, and for teachers and students looking to get Shakespeare sort of up on its feet. This is a page from my edition. Don't worry. The only thing you need to notice right now is that there's this big line dividing it into two separate columns. Everything on the right is the spoken text, what the people say. Everything on the left side is stage directions. And all of those stage directions are different font and offset slightly from the text that they work with. So what's going on is that the action is dislocated from the speech. It's up to the reader or user to decide whether the action occurs at the beginning of the line, the end of the line, the middle of the line. Here's a really quick example from 1/4 Romeo and Juliet during the Capulet Ball.
If I profane with my unworthiest hand this holy shrine, the gentle fine is this, my lips do
Saints have hands that pilgrims' hands do touch, and palm to palm is holy palmer's kiss.
Have not saints lips and holy palmers too?
I pilgrim lips that they use to make use in prayer.
Oh, then, dear saint, let lips do what hands do. They pray, grant thou, lest faith turn to despair.
Saints do not move their grip for prayer's sake.
Then move not, while my prayer's effect I take. Thus, from my lips by yours my sin is purged.
Then have my lips the sin that they have told?
Sing from my lips, O trespass sweetly urged. Give me my sin again. Madam, your mother craves a word with you.
Thank you. Now it's a